The next part that you said about your story was that you had to serve some time as a result of the fear of failure, essentially. It's a two-part question. The first part is around, what's it like? Because I think most people have, TV and film references, but don't necessarily know what the real thing's like. And then the second part is around what you tell others, because you've spoken to people who are, you're past all that now, you're in a better place, but you've spoken to people who are on death row. And it's particularly interesting because my perception, anyway, is that they don't have a lot of hope if they're in that position. What do you make of that?
You know, I have a very good friend who wrote a book, and he does prison ministry, a lot of it, and particularly on death row. And he wrote a book about finding joy on death row. So I'm saying that because sometimes you think that you don't have hope, but you find that many of them have more hope than you think. You know, they've come to the realization, to the point it could be either one way or the other. They know that they are guilty, and so they have accepted that fate. And sometimes that brings them to a situation of faith. You know, uh, that kicks in. Acceptance of responsibility kicks in. There are others who are there who may have not been deserving of what they've received, but there's still some hope because they're still hanging on to the fact that one day somebody's going to realize through DNA or something that I'm just not guilty of this. So that hope has to always be there. So surprisingly, they have more hope than some of us think who are on the outside.